Steve Hill with Midnight Trade here. Another update for earnings, Thursday, July the 23rd. After the market, we have Juniper reporting. Plus, we've got an update on earnings from earlier this week on Apple and on eBay. First off, let's look at Juniper. Our earnings notebook has covered 21 earnings-driven after-hours trades, and it's been pretty good in the consistency. 15 of the last 21 earnings-driven events, it's actually widened into the next day. So whatever's happened in the after hours, it's widened or continued in the same direction in the next day. And in the red there we have, in fact, the last 5 quarters in a row, it's done the same thing. Whether up or down, it's continued in that same direction the next trading day, right after the earnings. As I was saying about the direction on this slide here, when we look deeper into the performance, it's about 70% of the time, that's 7 out of 10 quarters, it's actually gone up in after hours and then extended that in the same direction next trading day. And 73% of the time that it's gone down in after hours on those earnings, it's continued down into the next trading day. That's some pretty good odds there. Let's go have a look at the last 5 quarters on a chart for you. This is a daily chart of Juniper. In the red we have the after hours gain or loss following the earnings announcement. And in the blue we have the total gain loss, that's the after hours plus whatever happened in the next trading day. And here we have 5 out of 5 widening events. In the last quarter in April, Juniper was up 8.7% in after hours, and then added another 9% into the next trading day. So that's a pretty good move. Previous quarter to that in January we're down 8% in after hours, and then the next trading day another 8.5% down. And it continues across the screen like that. Some pretty good widening moves into the next trading day in the same direction as the after hours reaction to the earnings. So there's a pretty good opportunity for Juniper after the announcement comes out tonight. We'll watch and see what happens with the after hours reaction, and there's a good chance it'll continue in that same direction into the next trading day. Here's an update on Apple. We had a snippet on earlier this week. Apple reported on 7/21 and had an after hours gain of about 6% to the upside. Of course, that's a gain. But our previous analysis of earnings showed us that at 8 out of the 9 previous events, it reversed or narrowed some of that in the next trading day. The after hours gain put Apple at about 158.35 after the earnings announcement, and it closed the next day at 156.74, so it gave back about 1.5 points. So it's now 9 out of 10 times that Apple's done that. After hours gains or losses, and it's reversed it or narrowed it the next day. Now eBay was on 7/22. I'm sure you've been watching that today. There was an after hour gain of about 5%. Our analysis showed that 3 or 4 previous eBay earnings, the after hours reaction has widened the next day, and in fact that's what's happened today. It closed at 156.74 for an additional 5% on top of that 5% gain in the after hours. So that's now 4 out of 5 widening reactions for eBay. I hope you join us for our next event, and look forward to covering some more earnings into the next few weeks.